If you are unemployed and between 18 and 35 years old, the SAYouth Teacher Assistant Phase 6 program for 2026 could give you a real chance to earn monthly income while gaining work experience inside South African schools. In this video, I'll show you exactly who can apply, what documents you need, how to apply online, and the mistakes that disqualify many people. The Teacher Assistant Program is part of the Department of Basic Education's Youth Employment Initiative. Successful applicants work in public schools helping teachers, learners, and school staff. Some positions include teacher assistants, reading champions, ICT assistants, and general school assistants, depending on the needs of schools in your area. Most successful applicants are usually placed at schools close to where they live. In urban areas, you normally need to live within 5 kilometers of the school. In rural areas, the distance can go up to 30 kilometers. Schools often prioritize local applicants because transport accessibility matters during placement. To qualify, you must be a South African citizen between the ages of 18 and 35. You must also be unemployed and not studying full-time. Teacher assistant positions usually require Matric, while some general assistant positions may accept grade 9 or grade 10, depending on the school and role available. Another important rule many applicants miss is the double funding restriction. You usually cannot participate if you are already receiving NSFAS funding, participating in another SETA learnership or internship, or receiving certain government-funded employment support at the same time. Always check the latest program conditions before applying. The program is expected to pay around 4,000 to 5,000 Rand per month before deductions. The exact amount may change depending on funding and official program guidelines. The money helps participants cover transport, food, and basic living expenses while gaining workplace experience. Before applications open, prepare all your documents early. You will need an updated CV, your South African ID, your Matric certificate or latest school qualification, proof of residence, and active contact details. Some applicants may also be asked for police clearance certificates or additional supporting documents later in the process. Schools may also require certified copies of your documents during interviews or verification stages. Try to make sure your certified copies are not older than 3 to 6 months, because outdated certifications sometimes create delays during screening and placement processes. Another very important requirement is the background screening process. Successful applicants are usually checked against the National Sexual Offender Register and the Child Protection Register. Anyone with offenses involving children can be automatically disqualified from working inside schools. One of the biggest mistakes applicants make is waiting until applications open before creating their SAYouth profile. Do not wait. Go to SAYouth, www.sayouth.mobi, and create or update your profile now. Make sure your address, phone number, education details, and work history are accurate, because schools use this information to shortlist candidates. Before you hit submit, remember that your SAYouth profile is your CV. If you leave sections incomplete, especially the About Me section, schools may overlook your profile completely. Add volunteer work, tutoring, church activities, leadership roles, or any experience showing responsibility and community involvement. When applications officially open, log into your SAYouth profile and search for opportunities like Teacher Assistant Phase 6, School Assistant jobs, or Education Assistant opportunities. Select positions available within your province or local community, because schools often prioritize nearby applicants first, before considering people from other areas. After selecting the position, upload your required documents carefully. Make sure your files are clear and readable. Double-check your phone number because schools may contact you through SMS or phone calls. Many applicants lose opportunities simply because their contact details are outdated or incorrect. If your application status says pending for a long time, do not panic immediately. Thousands of applications are usually processed at the same time. Pending simply means your application is still being reviewed. Your status normally changes later to either successful or unsuccessful after final shortlisting is completed. The 2026 program is also expected to focus heavily on skills development and training, while participants are working in schools. Some training modules may become compulsory, including child safety, digital literacy, workplace readiness, and even basic AI fluency depending on the province or school program. The program is expected to include opportunities across all provinces including Gauteng, Limpopo, KwaZulu-Natal, Western Cape, Mpumalanga, Eastern Cape, Free State, Northwest, and Northern Cape. Placement depends on school demand, funding availability, and the number of positions allocated to each province. Another important thing to remember is that the application process is completely free. Never pay anyone money for placement or registration. Legitimate applications happen online through the official SAYouth platform. Schools do not charge fees, and government programs do not require payment to secure positions. If you are shortlisted, communication may happen quickly, so keep checking your SMS messages, calls, and emails regularly. Some applicants miss opportunities simply because they ignore unknown numbers or fail to respond on time. Keep your phone active throughout the application period. This program can become a powerful stepping stone for young people looking to enter education, public service, administration, or future government opportunities. Many previous participants later moved into permanent jobs, internships, learnerships, or further studies after gaining practical experience through school placements. The most important thing right now is preparation. Update your SAYouth profile, prepare your documents, improve your CV, and monitor official announcements closely. Applications are usually highly competitive, so applying early and submitting accurate information can make a major difference in whether you get selected or not.